in his introduction, Maimonides explains the difference, the emergence of different customs within the Jewish people. And he says that after the conclusion of the Talmud, the Jewish people spread to different countries, primarily to the regions of Ashkenaz and Sefarad, Western Europe and Northern Africa and Spain. And therefore, the customs of one country are not binding on the other country. However, anything that was codified and set in the Talmud is binding upon all the Jewish people, because in the time that the Talmud was written, all the Jewish people lived in Babylonia, and most of the Jewish people, the overwhelming majority of the Jewish people, lived in Babylonia, some in Israel, and the teachings of the Talmud were accepted by everybody. And because they were accepted universally, therefore they're binding for all of the Jewish people. Says Maimonides as follows: every court that was established after the conclusion of the Talmud, regardless of the country in which it was established, issued decrees, enacted ordinances, and established customs for the people of that country, or those of several countries. These practices, however, were not accepted throughout the Jewish people because of the distance between the different settlements and the disruption of communication between them, which is why we have different customs, namely Sefarad, Ashkenaz, etc. However, says Maimonides, however, all the matters mentioned in the Babylonian Talmud are incumbent upon the entire Jewish people to follow. We must compel each and every city and each country to accept all of the customs that were put into practice by the sages of the Talmud, to pass decrees paralleling their decrees, and to observe their ordinances, since all the matters in the Babylonian Talmud were accepted by the Jewish people, by the entire Jewish people. And again, the power of the Talmud is the fact that, that all the Jewish people accepted it, and therefore, because it was accepted, it is now binding.